In this video, we're going to find every single food from K-pop demon hunters. Some are very well known, some are meaningful, and one is very hard to find. Let's start with one of Huntrix's favorite foods that they even have on display in their house, cup ramen.
Didn't even get to finish my ramyeon!
And probably the easiest place to find it in Korea is the convenience store. There were so many different kinds of ramen, but the two most similar we could find are Jin ramen and Shin ramen. If you look at the Huntrix ramen logo, it looks like a combination of these two brands, and I think it looks pretty much the same. This hancha here is Shin for spicy, but if you look closely, Huntrix used a different Shin character that means deity or spirit, which I thought was very smart because it kind of matches the movie theme. It's ramen time. We couldn't exactly follow how they cooked it, but it tasted really good.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's talk about snacks. In the scene where they're writing the song Takedown, we could find a few snacks on the table. Can you see this familiar red box? That has to be pepero. I don't know, it's one of my favorites. And there's purple sweet potato chips right here. That should be this 고구마가. And it tastes exactly like sweet goguma. The shape of this spicy potato chip looks very similar to these two snacks. Spicy shrimp chips and normal potato chips. I don't recommend you eat it like Zoe. Maybe it's worth it.
Someone say water.
Hi, Bobby!
Water, now!
As for drinks, this sports drink looks very similar to Pocari Sweat. I can't describe this taste. And this water with a green mountain looks suspiciously like the brand Samdasu. That green can on the table is called Grape Bongbong. It's pretty popular in Korea, and it even has real grapes inside. The purple drink in the corner looks like Welch's, and this tiny bottle with the lightning bolt seems like the energy drink Pakas. It was good to charge our energy for this video. Remember when the Saja boys did the spicy challenge?
Goo goo gaga.
We found this burdak sauce, and fun fact, it had the same 200 grams, which was perfect. You might not have noticed, but there's a few foods in the end credits. You can see these two ramen, one with a chicken and the other fire, which together could be burdak 볶음면. And right next to that is a cute little raccoon ramen, which is noguri in Korean. Then there was also a can of Pringles and the very famous banana milk, which I've never actually tried before. It's like candy. Another one of Huntrix's favorite foods is kimbap, and I'm sure we all wanted to try it after the movie because look at that. We could have got it at the convenience store, but there are so many kimbap restaurants around Korea, and the place we found ended up being destiny because this was playing when we walked in. I don't know how Rumi ate it all at once because I was struggling after just one piece. Right under the kimbap, can you see this green plate? To find it, we went to a bunsik집. You can get a lot of traditional comfort foods here, like tteokbokki that we completely missed the first time we watched the movie, a fish cake soup that looks a little bit different than ours. This little side dish is yellow pickled radish, and even a hot dog you can see in the end credits. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, but I tried the fish cake just for this. And the most intimidating food of all, blood sausage. I'm pretty sure I tried it years ago, but I don't really remember, and I was really scared to try it again.
It's good, but I don't like the texture.
JJ said the best way to eat it is dipped in the tteokbokki sauce, and sometimes it even comes with pig's liver, stomach, and lungs. Good to know.
Why do I have a fork? And you have chopsticks.
The food was delicious, but we had a problem. The one food I was most excited for was nowhere to be found. So we planned to try again another day, and instead we went to get some bubble tea to make us feel better. It's also on the table in the airplane scene, but strangely has no boba when Mira drinks it. In the same scene, you can see this silver bowl in the corner with half an egg in it, and that's naengmyeon, the perfect food to eat in Korea during the summer. But we are not eating just any naengmyeon. We wanted to get Pyongyang naengmyeon because the director said her grandmother is North Korean and she used to make this for her as a child. We've both never tried it before and we're a little bit unsure because we heard it tastes very different from what we're used to.
It's not very strong.
At first, we couldn't really taste anything, but as we kept eating, the flavor got stronger and it was actually really refreshing.
Good soup.
We also ordered bibimbap, and even though it looks really spicy, it wasn't at all. And it just kind of tasted earthy and a little bit sweet. Overall, I'd recommend trying it at least once because we were pleasantly surprised. After Rumi starts to lose her voice, the group comforts her by eating a meal together. This dish is called seolleongtang, and it's a hot beef bone soup with noodles, a few slices of beef, and a side of rice. In the movie, there were also these side dishes next to it, like acorn jelly, fish cakes, and broccoli, but usually it only comes with gakdugi, kimchi, and green onions. There were a few things in this scene that we noticed, like you can see a tissue with chopsticks on it, which is very common to do in Korea. And the circle table they were sitting at, which is usually only in barbecue restaurants, so if you go to eat seolleongtang, you'll probably just get a normal table like this. I didn't think we could eat any more after this, but we always have room for dessert. And do you remember this food with the cute cats on it? That's called hottang, and we went to a traditional market to find it. It's a popular street food usually eaten in winter in Korea, and it's a fried dough filled with this molten brown sugar. The place we went had many different kinds, but I got the one with seeds inside, and it looks amazing. If anyone tries this, the sugar is really hot and it might burn your tongue, so be careful of that. JJ got powdered cheese and it wasn't what I was expecting at all, but he liked it, so that's all that matters. Even though we didn't get one with the cute cat picture on it, it was still a 10 out of 10. After the chaos of the market, there's nothing better than escaping the summer heat to eat bingsu. In the scene where Zoe and Mira are holding a lot of food and going to the couch, you can see this strawberry dessert on top. You can get one that looks almost exactly the same from a popular chain called Seolbing. We were so excited to try it, but we couldn't get it because it turns out it's only available from winter to spring. So we just decided to get the watermelon bingsu instead. It came in this cute watermelon bowl and it was really good, so we weren't too disappointed. Finally, after searching so many different places, we found it. The one food I was looking forward to the most. Even though it was only in the end credits of the movie, I've never heard about it before, and I really wanted to try it because JJ said it was his childhood snack. It's called Pikachu Donkas. Even though it doesn't really look like Pikachu to me, it's still cute. I thought the sauce was ketchup at first, but it was sweet and a little bit tangy. But the meat itself had an interesting flavor, so I couldn't really place it.
Chicken.
He said it tasted exactly like what he ate as a child, and even though it took us 3 days to find it, apparently it's pretty easy to find near elementary schools because it's still popular with children. The same credit scene also has tteokgochi, which is a fried rice cake on a stick, and I don't know if I'm supposed to eat it like this, but it was really soft and chewy. We finished everything in only a few minutes, and it ended up costing only 2,400 won. To end our mission, we headed to the Han River with some of our snacks and ordered a Chicago pizza because JJ was craving it, even though we should have ordered the Korean-style pizza just like in the movie. But a bunch of demons wouldn't leave us alone and really wanted to steal our food, so we ate as fast as we could because that was expensive.
We're surrounded.
So there it is. I think we found almost everything, except for a few things we couldn't figure out, like what even is this soup or this fish pancake thing? We tried to find this snack with the cat holding donuts, but we couldn't find it anywhere. And this fish ramen looks a lot like this one, but we also couldn't find it in any store that we went to. But yeah, we want to thank everyone for watching, and let us know in the comments what food you'd want to try from the movie. And hopefully we'll see you in another fun video soon.
Do we eat it with a fork?
I'll look at you and say,
잘 그린다. 채널 이름? 그 Sam and JJ라고 치면 돼. 영어로 쳐야 되는데. and JJ.
JJ?
맞아. 구구가가. I'm scared. Scared. No, no. Go away. Go away.
do you mean?